I had an ocular of the unit, the model unit. I saw that the toilet was American standard. Sabi ko dun sa, uy, top-notch, AAA luxury brand itong condo nyo. Bakit American standard? Buyers of those price points look at those little details. Guys, Realtor Mike here. How are you? I've been asked in the channel to review or give my opinion about other developers. In the beginning, I've been not really ignoring it, no? Not part of the radar, but di naman clamor, no? But there have been many requests already for this, so I decided to make this video. Madalas, Ayala lang yung pinag-uusapan ko, no? Ayala Land, no? So the title of this video is Other Developers versus Ayala, What I Honestly Think About Them. So as an intro, no, Ayala Land remains to be the gold standard and benchmark sa mga development because of a couple of things. Firstly, yung 70-75 years history nila in terms of property values and price appreciation is unmatched. As we know, 1950s yata yung nag-start with Forbes Park, then Dasma, then the villages in Makati, then branched out into many villages, too many to mention here. Yung price appreciation and the values of their property remains solid. Second, yung loyal buyers nila and followers with their brands are still numerous. One word that stands out in my mind is generational. Generational na yung followers nila since they've started early. From the grandfather to the father to the children, maraming families na Ayala Land yung pinapamana where they live, no? And then they invest in Ayala Land and then they lovingly remind their children na you buy only Ayala Land. So maraming ganong stories, maraming ganong families, maraming ganong instances. Actual instances that I know for a fact. Number 3, yung land banking nila, I heard is enormous, no? Mula North Luzon until further down in Mindanao. I gathered from a very reliable source that their land banking is massive. For the next 20, 50, 100 years, I think it's all secured yung mga developments nila. Not to mention the joint venture families or landowners who are knocking on their doors to have a joint venture project with them, such as New Valley with the Yulos, the Leonio family in Alviera, and so on and so forth. So marami rin yun. They have a lot of land banking, which I think is unmatched. Another curious and interesting barometer why Ayala Land is still number 1. If you will notice, especially the new developers, marami doon yung sales force nila were transferees from Ayala Land. So yun ang nakikita ko, no? The major developers and the new developers, maraming sales force na coming from Ayala Land. Not only sales force, executives. Recently, I attended a launch here sa may Broadfield, no, by another developer. I saw that their president was an ex-Ayala person. Kasi kilala ko to, taga-Ayala siya. And then I examined the other companies. Ang dami palang mga transferees from Ayala Land. So that's an indicator that ang benchmark pa rin is Ayala Land. It's a curious and interesting barometer. Conversely, yung mga very good talents naman from other developers, yung aspiration nila, which many have successfully come in, lumipat from other developers to Ayala Land. For example, the one handling my Ayala Land Estates account is from another developer I just discovered. And then, the head of marketing of one of the Ayala Land branches, no, galing J. Walter Thompson. So, magaling yun. Ad agency. Legendary. So, now she works in Ayala Land. So, many other executives na ganon, no? Last and finally, I think Ayala Land is still the benchmark, no? Is that Ayala Land comes from Ayala Corporation. So, I think their DNA is rooted in excellence and integrity. Yung culture nila. No? Disclosure, my dad came from BPI. That's why he worked there for 30 years. That's why I was exposed on how they do things. Keeping their name untarnished prior to profit. They would rather lose profits than lose their credibility, the value of their name. Ayala Corp, they handle Globe, BPI, of course, Ayala Malls, and then now AC Cars. Yung culture of excellence and integrity, I think it's built in Ayala Land. So, but they're far from perfect. Yan, far from perfect. They have their flaws. Yung one thing great about them is they will attend to their faults or to the shortcomings. And then eventually they resolve it. Dati kasi Ayala Land lang yan. They branch to Ayala Land Premier, Alveo, Avida, Amaya. So yung some they say it's a delusion of the brand because they know of what Ayala Land was before. But I think may delusion nga, but now I think there's a consolidation. That's a challenge on their part. So I hurled this challenge to them na to bring back the glory days of Ayala Land through their other brand. Yan, with Alveo, Avida, Amaya, and Bella Vida. Hindi sasabihin ng market na, low market kami, Alveo kami, Avida kami, Amaya kami, not as prestigious as Ayala Land before. I think I see the progress, no? I live in an Alveo village, so medyo konti na lang yung difference, if at all, with an Ayala Premier, with Avida. I hope they go through the brand lines. So, going back to the developers that I admire versus Ayala Land. Number 1, Rockwell Land. I think Tong Padilla, long-time president nila, but now I think he's a chairman, has done a great job with the brand. They started off, I think, with Power Plant Mall, then nag-venture sila into the condos around the Power Plant Mall. Then they had townhouses in New Manila. They went into horizontal development villages such as Carmel Ray here in the south. No, that's another story how they got a property inside New Valley. Parang a major coup to them, no, that they were able to get a village inside New Valley, but technically outside yon, but the entrance is along New Valley Boulevard. No? So having a village at the same time, the buyers there enjoying the privileges of the estate, the whole Ayala Land estate. Now they're into mid-market condos in Katipunan, in Sukat, Parañaque, and they have horizontal developments in Lipa, Batangas. They have 2, I think, 1 in Bulacan. They have developed a following. No? They have successfully correlated. Pag sinabing Rockwell Land, it's the Power Plant Mall. Kaya inaalagaan nila mabuti yung Power Plant Mall. To my mind, ganun yun eh. When you say Rockwell Land, developed by Rockwell Land yan. Power Plant, the first thing that comes into their mind. That's why they have a solid following, solid base na yan, no? And I've been to one of their middle market condos in Sukat, Parañaque. Yung East Bay, no? I think they assumed that project from Landco, I think. No? But yung mga towers na solely developed by Rockwell there, when I went in and there was a receptionist, the security guard, it's a middle market, above middle market development. As you can see, that small lobby, no, hindi grand, but decent and very nice. They were trying to integrate what they have with the luxury market into their mid-market. Okay, so they were the one pushing the buttons. They're slowly adopting the Rockwell luxury culture dun sa mga middle market or above middle market projects nila, which is very good, I think. Kudos to Rockwell Land. My second developer whom I admire, no, is Philinvest Land. It may come a surprise, but Philinvest Land slowly is impressing me through yung CBD nila in Alabang. Philinvest City. Why? They're slowly evolving into a competitor, may I dare say, with Makati and BGC na slowly, no, and medyo malayo pa, but I think it's just a matter of time. I think they've surpassed yung Ortigas in terms of development. Why do I say so? So yung mall, they have a mall, a big, very big mall, Festival Mall. It's huge, it's massive, it's decent, it's nice. Tapos they have Asian Hospital, top-notch hospital, no. Tapos they have about 3 or 4 hotels inside, no? Not a 5-star, but 4-star business hotels such as in Somerset. I've stayed there, Viveray, and the others. Maganda din, very nice, no? Tapos they have a row of car dealerships. I think they have the Porsches, the Audi, and the rest, madami. Dun sa Alabang Zapote Road, may I say na hindi ko alam kung kanila yan, but I think it's part of their, tabi-tabi yung Benz, yung Nissan, iba pang car dealerships. And at the corner, of course, yung Toyota, a massive building there. Parang 4 to 5-story building. Beside it, it's Ford. So slowly, they're becoming a complete CBD. I like their Palms Country Club. Yun, the food is great. Madaming reviews, and I've personally been a guest there. They have Palms Point Village across, na maganda rin yung development, yung real estate value, yung lot values, no. At the beginning, yung quality is not very good, but now it's slowly maganda na daw yung quality. So, but I still have to see it actually, no. A quick story, I visited one of their top-tier luxury condos, siguro baka 5 years ago na yon, no. It's very near the Palms Country Club. They were selling 30 million at that time, which I think 30 million at that time, which was very expensive, no? Siguro ngayon mga 50 or 60 million. But when I had an ocular of the unit, the model unit, I saw that the toilet was American standard. Sabi ko dun sa, uy, top-notch, AAA luxury brand itong condo nyo. Bakit American standard? Buyers of those price points look at those little details, no? So I asked my friend na, kamusta na kayo? Ganyan. How are the brands? Okay na daw. So those are the rookie mistakes, so to speak. In my book lang yan, in my book. You can disagree with me. So, yun muna yung two developers whom I admire. There are others, like Artaland, Federal Land, and Aboitiz Land. No? Let me know if you want me to relay my experiences about other developers. The jury is still out, meaning I don't know if I like them. I don't know if I don't like them. Yung Mega World, SM, and the others. So, if you would like me, give my opinion on this. Let me know in the comments below. So, yun muna. It's a quite long video. Mahaba intro kay Ayala Land, no? But I hope to make this a 2-part or a 3-part video series. So, yun muna. So, Realtor Mike here saying stay safe and stay in faith, and thank you for the privilege of your time. Consider subscribing. God